Good evening, everyone. Today is the 30th of December 2022, and I'm psyched for 2023. I hope you're psyched too. Anyways, this is Jumoke Joy, and you're joying with Jumoke Joy. So, a couple of days ago, I had an epiphany, and that epiphany came about as a result of some stuff I read about women who were posting about their spouses who when they have issues, they give them silent treatment. So in addition to my social etiquette series, I intend doing one I'll be calling Eat the Frog. So Eat the Frog, from what I read online, was actually coined by Mark Twain, the writer, but popularized by Brian Tracy, the multi-million award-winning motivational speaker. You should know Brian Tracy by now. If you don't, please Google it. His books are the best-selling books. So today's Eat the Frog series will be titled Eat the Frog Silent Treatment. So silent treatment is defined as when you don't want to communicate with someone, whether verbally or electronically, because we either talk face to face or we do it either phones, chat, and everything. So these women complain of their husbands giving them silent treatment when they have issues, rather than coming out to discuss it, then forgiving them. There's a particular woman that said that her husband, in the early years of their marriage, it really used to get to her, to the point that she would have high BP, crying, begging, and the guy will not budge. He will still be doing his "I can't talk to you because I'm angry," and the annoying thing is that they carry on this thing for weeks and months. It's a demonic, evil behavior, Mr. Man. And women do it too. It's not gender specific. Both men and women do it. But because the ones I read was only women that wrote in. They wrote into a group called Life. You can check them out on Facebook. They wrote it in a group called Life. So I was like, come. See, women, bad behavior, good behaviors are not gender specific. But I've realized that most of these people giving out, meting out silent treatment are men. Then these men are married to women that are easily, that quickly forgive. You understand? So it really comes as a rude shock to them that there are people, especially someone that says, "I love you, I married you," that will met out silent treatment almost endlessly. I have done it before. It's a bad thing. It's something I don't want to do. I'm still working on it. I won't lie. But if you are married, especially if you are married, and you know that silent treatment is your go-to weapon to address hurts with your wife, with your husband, 2023, eat the frog. Eat that silent treatment. Stop it. Literally stop it. It's not good. It kills love. Yeah, all the women said after a while they got used to it, and their love and affection for their husbands reduced. We have many childish adults out there who are just adults by size, age, but maturity-wise, they are kids, as in they are children, and a lot of us, we imbibe in this horrible behavior. No, seriously, it's not good. Your kids are looking at you. Then, how will it be said that daddy and mommy are fighting over? And guess what? Most of the times, when you find out what led to Oga Abi Madam giving the silent treatment, there are things you can forgive, and that things are that's minimal that you should be able to overlook, in my humble opinion. So please, husband, wives, friends, if you are used to meting out silent treatment to whoever has hurt you, please stop it. It's something you can do consciously. It's a habit. It's an evil habit, evil character. You must stop in 2023. Yeah, stop it. Don't indulge in bad things. In fact, What I would advise everyone to do in 2023 is let's start with love. And if you read 1 Corinthians 13, from the first verse to the last verse, it talks about what love is and what love is not. So trust you me, if you are if you hold a PhD in meting out silent treatment, then please read 1 Corinthians 13, 1 to the end, every day, twice a day, for 5 months. Trust you me, you'll never be the same again. So silent treatment, according to something to an online whatever I got, was defined as when you're not talking to somebody electronically and verbally. So find a way to communicate your hurt to your spouse, rather than holding on to that silence, that I'm not going to talk to her, I'm not going to talk to him for months. No, it's very, very dangerous. It kills your spouse's love and affection for you. And marriage is a beautiful thing. It's even more beautiful if both of you are united and you operate as a unit, an indivisible unit. So if you know you are a professor in keeping in silence treatment is very bad, please try and put a stop to it. It is something you consciously say, I want to stop, and I believe you can stop it. It's not easy, but trust me, with prayers and consistent, reiterating that I want to stop this thing. It's not a good behavior. It's not a good character. It doesn't speak well of me. It reduces my love, my wife's or my spouse's love and affection for me. So I must stop it. Let's stop anything that will cause disaffection between us and anyone, especially our spouses, because as the years go by, you need each other more than ever. I'm speaking from personal and third-hand experience. You do not want disaffection to come between both of you based on what you did to her years ago. We keep saying that kids love their mothers more. Yeah, it's because mothers are technically forced to stay and look after the children. How you treat your wife matters a lot, and that is why some kids they develop hatred for their fathers. So please, 2023, eat the frog, silent treatment. Be the first one to, when you're angry, I know it's okay to get angry, but in 2023, be the stronger party that will break the concrete wall that is preventing you people from communicating with each other. Please. It's said that it's the strong ones that apologize first, even if you are in the wrong, even if you've been wronged. I dare you, be the one to apologize first to your spouse, to your friend, wherever. However you communicate doesn't matter. You can say it or write it out, but what matters is no more silent treatment, please. If you're a husband, you're a wife, a friend, anyone that uses silent treatment as a weapon, it's terrible. Stop it. It's not a good thing. It kills affection. It stifles growth as a couple. Yes, most of these women, funny thing is, this silent treatment, people do it to their 60s, 70s. Growing up, I used to think that when you are older, automatically common sense will, grow on you. I grew up and I found out that there are many adults who are childish, emotionally, character-wise. So please, I beg you, if you know silent treatment is something you do regularly, stop it. Find ways to communicate how you feel, and do not hold on to grudges for too long. So please, let's have a beautiful relationship, a beautiful friendship, marriage, with whoever we are with. And one of the things that kills friendship and relationships are silent treatment. So I'll see you next year by God's grace. Have you subscribed to Join with Jumoke Joy? Please subscribe. And I'm wishing you a happy new year in advance. Bye.